Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank our major sponsors, SM Development Corporation, Concord International, our other sponsors, schools, local councils, photographers, hairstylists, makeup artists, judges, designers, volunteers, and candidates for their generous support of Miss Earth Australia 2012. And through the past years that brought us to this year's event. Our candidates come from Australia and have publicized our cause and initiated community tree planting events in their local communities. Their efforts have resulted in thousands of trees being planted by ordinary Australians and encouraged them to be more environmentally conscious. The Miss Earth 2012 pageant will feature exciting entertainers who will add to the vibrancy of the occasion. The judges will select a winning candidate who is beautiful, articulate, and knowledgeable about environmental issues. After being crowned, she will go overseas for 2 weeks where she will compete against other Miss Earth candidates from approximately 150 countries. The winner of Miss Earth 2012 International Pageant will travel all around the world as an ecological ambassador for the environment. Our national Miss Earth pageant seeks to make Australians aware of the need for all of us to repair the damage that has been caused to our country's ecosystem. Although the Industrial Revolution has offered desirable benefits for mankind, it has come at a great expense to the planet. We are paying a high price for 2 centuries of damage to the ecosystem that has caused life-changing droughts with dry riverbeds that have led to severe wheat shortages here in Australia and globally. Because of this and other devastating crop losses, 30,000 people die every day from starvation, and 1.3 billion people go to sleep every night without food. In between the cycle of endless droughts from year to year, the earth suffers devastating floods from rising increases of cyclones and hurricanes that result in a continuing loss of species because their habitats are completely destroyed. If we are not mindful and open to sustainable ecological change, our children and grandchildren will also be placed on the endangered species list. Therefore, we must not merely contemplate the idea of tackling the greenhouse effect and climate change. We must act as responsible stewards of the earth to reverse the damage we have recklessly caused. If our best efforts are only designed to slow down the rate of the ongoing ecological crisis, then this planet will continue to die, and likewise, mankind and the Earth's creatures will die with it. This is a current reality and a challenge we face as a country, as a part of a global community. I love being alive and sleep in a comfortable bed. The food on my plate is healthy. My breakfast is full. The beach is gorgeous and the sky is blue. My work is gratifying and I love my children just as much as my parents have loved me. I want them to enjoy a beautiful world with all of its endless wonders that I have graciously known. I would like to believe that their future and every other generation will last for eternity. It is their birthright to have a certain means and measure of security and happiness, yet that seems meek and almost impossible at the moment. I do not want them to have to fight for survival or to walk in a shadow of ultimate gloom. Yet unfortunately, my children's prospects are merely remote possibilities with the current realities at play. When they wake, their future is not guaranteed, no more than the future of your own children, especially not with ongoing ecological crisis as it exists today. When I established Miss Earth Australia in 2004, very few people were convinced that mankind was unknowingly walking along a cliff top that was ready to crumble. Many years have passed since then, and many people have seen the light of this truth, yet sadly not enough to make a lasting change in direction. As I stand here, I know in my heart most people unconsciously continuing to walk along the crumbling cliff face. They continue on their reckless path, as if nothing will befall them, as if the ongoing ecological crisis won't reach their doorstep, nor touch their lives, yet sadly it will. And when it does, what will they say to their children? What will they say they did to fix it? They certainly won't have much to say if they don't act now. And likewise, if you care about a future for your children and their children, do whatever you can to help. Don't sit back and act clueless. Don't act like you have no means, measure, or resources to create change. Your voice is needed. Your actions are required. Our survival as a living species on this planet requires everyone to have a certain measure of responsibility toward being or becoming ecologically friendly. If you aren't concerned at this point, you certainly should be. You have nothing so far to fix it. You are part of the ongoing problem with such destructive realities at play. What must happen to make you change your current lifestyle so our planet can survive? What ultimate devastation needs to happen for you to wake up and become a good planetary steward? After the polar ice caps and the oceans rise, we'll face a hostile and terrifying environment. Many communities will be irreparably displaced and irreparable. Inevitably, refugees of the global flooding will seek safer locations. Then hostility and conflict will become a common everyday reality. This calamity is approaching with increasing veracity, and disaster of such in one we will not able to tame. Most cities on the planet were built at sea level or lower, and most people currently live in these cities. We should be of great concern to most people on the planet. With such realities in mind, if you are dreaming of buying a guzzling vehicle with V8 engine, along with a 5-bedroom house and 2 large flat-screen televisions, you should mostly assume that dream may come with an additional price tag that automatically includes a small measure and means of despair, which certainly doesn't have to be true for your family and friends. If you start thinking of terms of sustainability from this point on, if you are already thinking and acting eco-friendly, if you are one of the few who are taking action to make a difference with eco-safe ideas, solutions, and cures to the ongoing ecological crisis, thank you for your support and commitment to saving the environment. The challenge belongs to us. Together, we can save our world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miss Earth Australia 2012, coming to you live from North Sydney Leagues Club here in sunny Sydney. Tonight, 30 talented and beautiful women have been reduced now down to 19 and are competing for the prestigious title of Miss Earth Australia 2012. Please welcome tonight's host, David Lowe. Okay, I'll be back after interval. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Miss Earth Australia 2012. It's wonderful to have you here tonight in this new venue, and we're very pleased to be here. It's going to be an incredible night. We have some amazing and talented treasures, beautiful ladies, intelligent women coming out to show you why they should be Miss Earth Australia 2012. But to assist me tonight, I have two other treasures, and I'd like you to give them a big, warm welcome. Winner of Miss Earth Australia in 2010, the wonderful Miss Kelly Louise Maguire, and also the absolutely sensational Crystal McGill. Please make them welcome.
Good evening, David.
Hello, Kelly. I've got the best job in the world, haven't I?
Hello.
Crystal, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Who's responsible for this particular gown?
It's Soraya, the beautiful designer in Leichhardt.
Oh, well, everyone should be wearing that right now, I think. In fact, I think I'd look quite good in it. But thank you for coming to help me tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And Kelly Louise Maguire.
Lovely to see you again.
Here we are again.
Here we are again.
I think this is probably the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, probably more or less, I think so, yes.
This is my 6th, and I think your 4th.
Yes.
And it's always a pleasure to have you here. And again, beautiful. Where did this gown come from?
I actually must thank the lovely Sylvia Lee, who's one of our judges, who will actually be introducing very, very soon. But she is, as you can see, phenomenally talented, and I'd like to thank her personally for the lending of this extraordinary gown. Thank you.
Make sure you give it back.
I don't want to, but I suppose I must.
Now, I believe there's something happening after the show tonight.
Yes, it's the after party at the Amber Room held at the North Sydney Leagues, this beautiful place. So I hope to see you all there. It should be a lot of fun.
Lots of food, a few celebratory drinks where we can then toast by then the new Miss Earth Australia 2012. Now, we also need to thank some important people who are responsible for putting this evening together, I think.
Yes.
Crystal, can you help us out there?
Yes, I can, David. Okay, so I'd like to acknowledge the Miss Earth Australia executives. We have the lovely Maria James, founder, executive producer, and the artistic director. Brian Christopher Amos, the CEO and president of Miss Earth Australia. Unfortunately, he could not attend tonight. He's in USA. And we have the production executives, Johan Weston, Alexis Tan, Jason Deng, and Jessica Young. Then we have Henry Wong, Executive Media Director of Miss Earth Australia and the Chairman of RTV World Television Network.
Let's hear it for those executive committee members. Without them, this would not be happening. They work tirelessly, and we really do say thank you to them for their amazing efforts. Now, I think there's a few more other thanks we have to give too, isn't there?
There are. I might interrupt you just to squeeze
Go
in a
for
few
it.
extra special words. Now, we obviously, all of us, but personally me as well, would like to thank all of the sponsors, the designers, obviously, for these beautiful, stunning gowns that both myself, Crystal, as well as all of the girls were wearing. The candidates themselves, we would like to thank you for your part in this beautiful production. We've been there, done that. I have been there, done that. And your courage is definitely admired. The parents, whose support is invaluable in this entire process. Local councils around Australia for helping Miss Earth Australia candidates plant trees, and volunteers. All of the volunteers that are here and all the volunteers that have helped the girls achieve what they have. There is so much to be admired for your efforts and everything that you've done for them. So thank you very much.
Wonderful. Please give all those people who support Miss Earth Australia a round of applause. Well, it's time for me to say goodbye to you for the moment. Thank you so much, Kelly and Crystal.
Thank you,
I've got
David.
to introduce a couple of more people who are going to be doing some special performances for us. Please thank Kelly Louise Maguire and Crystal McGrill.
Thank you.
See you soon. Now, as I said, we do have two performers coming on right now. These are Miss Earth Australia candidates, and they've been selected to show you their particular talent that they displayed during the process over the last few weeks. Would you please make a very special welcome to Leela Sweeney.
Now run from hate, I run from prejudice, I run from pessimists, but I run too late. Now run my life, or is it running me? A run from my past, I run too fast, too slow it seems. When lies become the truth, that's when I run to you. This world keeps spinning faster into a new disaster, so I run to you, I run to you, baby. When it all starts coming undone, baby, you're the only one I run to. I run to you. We run on fumes. Your life and mine, just like the sands of time, slipping right on through. Now love's the only truth. That's why I run to you. This world keeps spinning fast into a new disaster, so I run to you, I run to you, baby. When it all starts coming undone, baby, you're the only one I run to. I run to you. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, I run to you. This world keeps spinning faster into a new disaster, so I run to you, I run to you, baby. When it all starts coming undone, baby, you're the only one I run to. I run to you, I run to you, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, I run to you, boy. No,
Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Leela Sweeney. Now would you welcome to the stage Matilda Lowe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? I'll try that again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we? A little bit better, a little bit better. So tonight, I'm going to be doing a modified version of Australiana for you by Ostentatious. It's a bit of a classic. I hope you like it. So I was sitting at home last Sunday, Arlo, and my mate Boomerang, he said he was going to have a couple people around for a barbie. I said, it sounds great. Will Wallaby there? He said, yeah, and Veggie might come too. I said, oh, mate, what do we do about Nulla? He says, Nulla bores me to tears, mate, leave him at home. So I said to my wife, Anna, you want to go, Anna? She said, I'll go, dingoes. So I got to the party, about 2 o'clock, but when Ayers rocked up, things really started happening. Headed straight out the back. And Boomer's wife, Wara, was handing out drinks to everyone. Grabbed a beer and said, thanks, Wara, ta. There was an Indian girl called Marcel at the party, and she was dying to go to the toilet. So I said to my mate Al, where can Marcel be, Al? He said, she can head out back with a fella. She's probably seen a cop or two. Couple of Queenslander at the party. One smelling pretty strongly of aftershave. I turned to him and said, mate, Eureka Stockade. So, it was a pretty hot day. So Osco suggested Arena, what about a dip in the Riverina? She said, I haven't got my coffee, Osco. So Bo said, go in Starkers, what'll they care? She said, without so much as a thread, Bo. Nah, perish the thought. Someone suggested a game of cricket. They said, oh, how about we let Tenterfield? Yeah, we'll make one bat. But I was too out of it to play cricket, so I suggested a game of cards instead. I said to Liptus, what about a game of eucalyptus? He said there's no point, mate, Dar wins every time. And Bass was over there in the corner, not getting into it, not getting out of it. I said, what, is Bass straight or something? Boomer said, matter of fact, mate, he's a cop. I said, a cop? You kidding me? Let's go, Anna. She said, nah, I'm hanging around till gum leaves. She says, besides, I don't want to leave Jack around the party on his own. Have you seen him? I think he's trying to crack onto Wamba. He's already tried the Mount Isa. And he'll definitely try to lead you, Australiana. Thank you.
I am colorblind. Coffee black and egg white. Pull me out from inside. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am taffy stuck, tongue-tied. Stutter shook, and uptight. Pull me out from inside. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am fine. I am
The dresses are absolutely beautiful. Don't they look beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? I've had the opportunity to chat with all of the girls backstage, and they're all so charming and friendly, and they're so beautiful and sweet. Yet they could absolutely wipe the floor with me when it comes to smart things. They're all very, very bright as well, which is wonderful to see that promoted. Now, the next thing we have to do is get our final top 10 from our judges. So, judges, it's over to you now. Ladies, I'll let you promenade again.
Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. Neither one of us knew why.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our final 19. In a few moments, we will be eliminating some of the contestants to reveal our top 10. Judges, how are we going?
Ladies and gentlemen, best in gown for Miss Earth Australia 2012 is number 11, Jenna Seymour.
Congratulations, Jenna.
Can add that one to the collection, I suppose.
She now has the full set.
Yes.
Congratulations, Jenna. Well deserved. Okay, now we have our top 10. Now, I will remind you that this is in no particular order, and if your name is called, please step forward and form a line here at the front of the stage. Our first top 10 finalist, number 1, Audrey Tan. Number 2, Amy Gellison. Congratulations. Our next top 10 finalist, number 4, Aisha Rose. Our fourth finalist, Georgia Wenburn.
A young man stole your heart. Now you're going
Congratulations.
away. Really grew up today.
Our next finalist, number 9, Jane Bowden.
Real men don't cry, but I got these tears in my eyes. I'm happy, I'm sad.
Our next finalist,
But I had to
number 10, Gemma
give
Newton.
to another man. Real men don't cry, but I got these tears in my eyes. I'm happy, I'm sad. You're the best thing that
Our
I
next top 10
ever
finalist,
had.
Jenna Seymour.
I don't wanna have to give you up. I don't want to let you go.
Only 4 more places left.
You've been with me for
3
such
even,
a
sorry.
long, long time.
Matilda Lowe,
But you everything
number 15.
I know. Now it comes to one end, but for you it begins. A young man stole your heart. Now you're going away. Really grew up
Number 17,
today.
Michelle Rimmer.
Time for us to part. Real men don't cry, but I got these tears in my eyes.
Okay, we only have 1 place left in our final 10, and it goes to number 19, Gemma Taylor Marsh.
Real men don't cry, but I got these tears in my eyes. I'm happy, I'm sad. You're the best thing that I ever had.
Ladies and gentlemen, your top 10.
But you just don't see what you're doing for me. Do I really want to stay? But
much, girls.
Well done, ladies. Now, the judges have some more deliberations to do, so ladies and gentlemen, please thank our top 10. They can now leave the stage. Thank you so very much. They can go breathe now.
And this is crunch time. This is part of the night that the judges probably dislike the most, I would say.
Well, they have to pair 10 down to 4,
Exactly.
which it was hard enough to get it down to 10. So, but in the meantime, instead of Kelly and I prattling on a little bit more, we have a wonderful singer for you. He's going to come out and entertain you for a bit. And would you please give a round of applause and a warm welcome to Marvin Ramos.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fields? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did we ever stop to notice all the blood we shed before? Did we ever stop to notice the crying and the weeping shore? Na 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 na. Ooh. Na 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 na. What have we done to the world? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did we ever stop to notice all the children dead in war? Did we ever stop to notice the crying at the weeping shore? Na 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 na. Ooh, oh. Na 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 na. Ooh, I used to dream, I used to glance beyond the stars. Now I don't know where we are, although I know we're drifted apart. Na 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 na. Ooh, oh, oh. Na 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 na, yeah. Ooh, oh, oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one God, and I think that we need to be in step with our God to save our environment. The author and finisher of our life, Let Jesus reign in our hearts. Thank you very much. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Marvin Ramos. That man can sing. Judges, how are we going? Hopefully soon we'll have our final 4. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Kelly, can I have your assistance? I don't want to do this alone. Can I also invite our top 10 out, please?
Every time they come out, I think, oh, they look so beautiful.
They do look beautiful.
Each and every one of you should be absolutely proud of yourselves because you all look completely stunning. And again, words fail me for the second time tonight.
Are you nervous, ladies? You excited? Well, now is the time that we do reduce 10 to our final 4. I can't dance either. Okay, again in no particular order. Our first of the 4 finalists, number 7, Audrey Tan. Congratulations, Audrey. Our second finalist, number 11, Jenna Seymour. Our third finalist, Taylor Jessica Marsh, number 19. Only one place left to fill in our final 4, and it will be filled this year by number 17, Michelle Rimmer. Ladies, thank you so much for participating, those that haven't made it through to the top 4. We really do appreciate everything you've done on this occasion, and I will ask you now to leave the stage. But please, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause for making it to the top 10 in the 2012 Miss Earth Australia pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, our finalists for 2012. Wow. Excited? Somewhere here is Miss Earth Australia, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be finding out soon. But we have another question and answer session. Can I give this to you?
Only if you ask nicely.
Thanks, Kelly. I'll start at this end. Now, I'm asking each of you the same question. So it's probably not a good idea to give the same answer to everyone else. What makes you the best choice to be Miss Earth Australia in 2012? And if you are successful, what do you look for and what would you like to achieve from the experience?
Oh dear, that's a pretty tough question. Why would I be the best choice? I think I genuinely really have a passion for what Miss Earth stands for, what its cause is about, having heart for the environment, caring about the environment. And I think I'm,
know, an approachable girl, articulate enough to spread the message, to spread awareness, and I think that is the most crucial component of green living, of Miss Earth, I think. Yeah, and I would do that. That would be my thing. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So I will ask you the same question. What makes you the best choice to be Miss Earth Australia 2012? What will you look to achieve from the experience if you are successful?
I believe we can serve what we love. We can only conserve what we love. We can only love what we understand. We can only understand things that we are taught. And I believe as an advocate for Miss Earth 2012, I will aim to educate everybody about the environment. I believe I am an advocate and a voice. I do believe taking away from this experience that I've learnt so much from all the girls, and I believe that I envelop every quality that these girls do have, and I can take this to an international stage and represent Australia to the highest level I can. Thank you.
I'm sure you can. Thank you. How are you feeling right now?
I'm very excited to have this opportunity.
Good answer. But your question is, what makes you the best choice to be Miss Earth Australia 2012, and what will you look to achieve during your reign if you were successful?
Growing up in Victoria, I was surrounded by some beautiful ecosystems like the Otway Ranges, the Great Ocean Road, and the Victorian coastline. And I've developed a true understanding and love for the environment. I grew up camping. I believe that I've noticed that a lot of people my age have not had those similar experiences, and therefore they don't have a similar love for the environment. I think that given the opportunity to be Miss Australia, I'd love to share this awareness with others and to share just a love for the outdoors, which is something I feel has become lost. Many kids haven't been camping and haven't been to the snow, and I think that's something we need to spread and just, educate and spread that awareness.
Thank you very much. By the way, I thought your dance was wonderful. Both times. The question remains the same for you as well, Jana. What makes you the best choice for Miss Earth Australia 2012, and what will you look to achieve during your reign should you win the title?
I believe that Miss Earth is not just a beauty pageant, it is beauty with a cause. And I believe that I have the drive, determination and the passion to share what Miss Earth is about with not just our country but with the world, and to showcase what Australia has to offer in terms of what we are doing for our environment. So if I was to win Miss Earth Australia, first of all, I am very passionate about our youth because I believe that they are our future generation. So if we educate them on the simple things that they can do on a day-to-day basis, this will promote a sustainable and preservable and conservable environment so they can live in an environment that we know as beautiful and we can cherish. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you.
Fantastic answers, girls. Congratulations on a very tricky question.
That was wonderful. I don't know how you do it. It's easy to ask the questions. It's very hard to answer them. But you've all done an extremely good job. Would you please promenade around the stage once more while the judges are making their deliberations?
Night and the spirit of life calling Mamela, and a voice with the fear of a child asking, oh Mamela, waiting. There's no mountain too great words and have faith. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please thank, just before they exit the stage, your finalists in the 2012 Miss Earth Australia competition.
they live in you. They live
Thank you,
in
girls. You
me.
can now exit.
They're watching over everything
Wow.
we see.
I think we've got 4 incredible finalists there. One of them will be Miss Earth Australia 2012. Judges are making their decisions and doing the tabulations. While they're doing that, we have another entertainer coming out to...
Flip Simmons.
yes,
is coming
he's been here before. He was with us last year, an amazing singer. Would you please make welcome Flip Simmons?
Hi everyone, how is your night going? Don't the girls look beautiful? This is a song from my pending album, The Gospel of Theatre. When I think of home, I think of a place where there's a love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have a meaning. Sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It would sure be nice to be back home where there's a love and affection. And then maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend, let me start again. Hold me in your heart, 'cause you'll have mine forever when you lay inside my arms. I'll protect you for always, never feel alone, for I'll always be with you. Home is where the heart is meant to be. You'll always have a home inside me. And we'll walk this road together. I'll shelter you from burdens. Just lean your weight on me. Storms may bridge the distance, but you will always have a home here, right here inside my arms. There's a love waiting just for you. I never knew this form of love existed. No, no. A world away from love that I've never known. And suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, yet I've watched it growing. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it taught me to love. So it's real real, it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like mine, like home. No matter where the journey leads you, if your path leads to someplace new, you'll always have a home in this heart of mine. So hold me in your heart, 'cause you'll have mine forever. When you lay inside my arms, I'll protect you for always. Never feel alone, for I'll always be with you. No, home is where the heart is meant to be. You'll always have a home inside of me. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flip Simmons, isn't he amazing? Yes. I'll now invite our 4 finalists back to the stage, please. Okay. Well, this is the moment where we actually know who is going to be Miss Earth Australia 2012. So, before we get to that though, I think I'm about to sing a song. Thanks, Mum. Ladies, you've done an amazing job. Wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, ladies. One of you will be Miss Earth Australia 2012. But you're all winners. And in a moment, we're about to find out. So I'm going to make it last as long as I can. This is the moment, this is the day, when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment is in rhyme. Give me this moment, this special chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of my dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day, see them sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, but now the time's come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Their destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look back, I must not fall. This is the moment, the greatest moment of them all. This is the moment, them only odds. They stay or never, I'll sing forever with my God. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them Thank you. Oh. Can you read this out? I'm kidding. I've sung that song every year for the last 6 years, just before we announced the winner of Miss Earth Australia. And it's sort of become a bit of a tradition, because this is the moment where so much happens. We find Miss Earth Australia for 2012, and we find out who's going to be representing this amazing organisation, not just here in Australia, but internationally at the pageant. Who knows? Whoever is Miss Earth Australia could go on to become Miss Earth International. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And any of these 4 very capable ladies could do it. Now, may I again have my trusty companion, Kelly Louise Maguire, back out to assist me, please. I wonder how Dee Dee's feeling right now.
Probably the same I felt this time last year for me, which is slightly nervous, slightly sad, but elated for the others, because you girls all deserve it, and I can't imagine how hard it would have been coming to some sort of decision here. I really can't.
I know who it is.
You have the answers.
I have them here. Okay. We'll start with the third runner-up, who will have the title of Miss Earth Fire for 2012. Miss Earth Fire for 2012 is number 17, Michelle Rimmer. Congratulations, Michelle. Our second runner-up, who will have the title of Miss Earth Water for 2012, is Audrey Tan. Congratulations, Audrey.
If the final 2 could please step forward, girls.
One of you will be Miss Earth Australia 2012. The first runner-up and will have the title of Miss Earth Air 2012. Taylor Jessica Marsh, which means that Miss Earth Australia 2012, Jenna Seymour! Wow. Congratulations. Here comes Dee Dee Zavara to crown Miss Earth Australia 2012. Wonderful. Here comes your sash and your trophy. Absolutely wonderful. Well deserved. Jenna, your audience awaits. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Earth Australia 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to now invite the founder and artistic director of Miss Earth Australia, Ms. Maria James, to the stage. Please give her a round of applause. Maria works tirelessly, 35 hours a day on this ceremony. Here she is now. Congratulations. Good catch, Maria. Congratulations, Maria. A group hug with the judges. We would love to thank all of our sponsors, all of the friends of Miss Earth, all the families and friends that have assisted and supported over the last few months. Don't forget, we do have an after party in the Amber Room. You're all invited. But please, we'll do another big walk and round of applause for Miss Earth Australia 2012. Jenna, take your walk.
Why do you say you if you fall?
Jenna will be representing Australia at the international title later this year.
Touch my total heart, come to me. Talk to me.
Dee Dee, a big thank you to you for the past 12 months. You've done a wonderful job and it's wonderful to have you here. I'd like to also thank my co-hosts, Crystal and Kelly, for doing a wonderful job. Ladies and gentlemen, please, big round of applause for Jenna, Miss Earth Australia 2012. If anyone would like to come up and congratulate, you are now welcome to. And the official photographers are now welcome to come forward as well. Don't forget the after party in the Amber Room, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a great night. We want you all to come along. What's that? We'd also like to thank one of our sponsors, Concord, who have donated some great prizes for this evening as well. Isn't that right? You've done a marvellous job, Maria. Congratulations. Thank you for coming, everybody. travel safe, travel well, and wherever you can, spread the message of improving and saving the environment. Thank you, everybody. My name's David Lowe. Good night.
Thank you.